Welcome to high school football, Chorba-Lee Stadium, Guntersville versus Oneonta. We're having the toss of the coin right now. Mike Harden comes in right on time, on cue here, so everything's in good shape. We think, Mike. Captains for Guntersville, number 62, Jordan Jarvis. Number 9, Carson Samuels. Number 21, Forrest Smith. And number 14 is Devin Blackwelder. And let's see if I can round up Oneonta's. William Osborne. That's one of them.
Let's see, number 3.
Number 3 is Cody O'Toole. We remember him.
That'll be the quarterback.
Yep. Number 10 is Alvin Scott.
21 and 66.
Austin Morton, number 21, and I think 66 already gotten William Osborne. So we're just about ready. Guntersville won the toss. They'll be receiving the ball.
Beautiful evening for football here, Brent. The sun set across Lake Guntersville, and gosh, here come the Wildcats.
Coming onto the field, the Guntersville Wildcats. And the Redskins on the other side are Oneonta.
Both teams very similar in color. Of course, Oneonta decked out in their all white tonight.
Yep.
But both uniforms look good against this nice green football field.
It sure does.
I think Coach Isom has been taking care of the football field, and boy, it's at an all-time grade. It really looks good.
It sure does. Oneonta comes in off a big win last week. They're still rated number 1 in the state in Class 4A.
Well, they went down and defeated number 3 Pinson Valley and ranked number 3 in 5A. So they really made an impact their first week.
Yep, sure did. So Guntersville's
all that much more of an opportunity for these Guntersville Wildcats as they're young. They'll be putting it together each week, and we'll see how much progress we've made. And want to welcome our viewers down in Blount County. Robbie McAlpine at Alpine Advertising is running this game, running our broadcast this week on his Otelco broadcast.
trying to get the number of the Oneonta Redskin kicking off. And that's going to be number 15. Michael Short will be the kicker. Deep for the Wildcats is Hartnick, number 7.
Michael Short to kick off for Oneonta.
Lee Menifee, number 6. And Menifee takes the ball in at about the 4-yard line. Hesitated a little bit and met immediately at the 19-yard line.
Lee Menifee takes the kickoff up past the 20-yard line.
Oneonta kind of stood things up there, and once he hesitated, there was a host of white there to greet him about the 20-yard line. So Guntersville will start from their own 20.
Number 10,
Kennedy was the other deep man for the Wildcats, number 11. Blake Kennedy. So Guntersville will be starting. They put the ball on the 21-yard line, so come out with wide outs. Daniel, quarterback. Smith and Hartnick.
Robert Smith, yeah. Look at my roster again. Make sure I keep those two young
Smith
guys.
breaks it up the middle. He's got some room in him, Mike. Got one man to beat, couldn't do it, but he moves the chains and moves them all the way up to the 47-yard line for the Wildcats.
Quick hitter there by Robert Smith, and hey, my hat's off to that offensive front. You know, a lot of young guys. We talked last week that that's the first time that they have all been on the field together at one time, and it's going to take a few weeks to gel and everything come together. But hey, they're off to a good start.
Well, you know, and having been in that position before, it takes you a game or two to get settled down. The only bad thing about the Wildcat schedule, they hadn't got much breathing room in the first few games.
Absolutely.
Hartnick with the ball, right up the middle, pushing for a yard, might have got a yard. Really stacked it up that time.
Number 60, number 55, number 54 for Oneonta.
Boyd Bean. Bean was number 54, Boyd number 55, and what was the other number?
Well, I said number I thought I saw number 60 getting
I
up
thought
there,
it was
but
50.
it may have been 50. That's probably
Yeah,
what I saw.
I thought it was Jonathan Butler, number 50, but I'm sort of partial to that.
Butler's the down man on that side that really stacked things up.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. Smith and Hartnick still in the backfield with Daniel. And they give it to Smith. Nothing going there this time.
And Oneonta is just, they're stacking the line of scrimmage right now. Just they were about 7 men down in 3-point stances across the defensive front that time. 3rd and about 8.
Yep.
Number 5, Keaton Jones.
We'll see what the Cats come up with this time.
22, Garrison Latta on the stop for Oneonta.
Take their time. Got plenty of time left on the play clock. Same setup as we've had. 2 wideouts right and left. And 2 setbacks. Same 2. Hartnick and Robert Smith. Wants to throw it this time. Got a man out there. Overthrows number 9, Carson Samuels.
Quick hitter, right idea. Just didn't connect on that one. So after the big opening play for the Wildcats, they stalled. They'll have to punt away, but chance to kick from, put them in good field position right here.
And that's a timing play too, Mike. That quick out. It's you got to get rid of it in a hurry, and the receiver turned around, and if it had another second on it, you don't ever know. It could have completed it. Who knows? We're gonna do the little quick kick. It appears Clayton Daniel will be running the ball, and they have flag movement.
May have some motion there, would be my first guess. Yeah, they're going over to talk to Oneonta.
They're going to back them off 5 yards.
So that'll put the line of scrimmage back at the 44-yard line.
Illegal procedure is the call against Guntersville.
I don't know if I saw any movement except out of the quarterback, out of the punter. Of course, I thought he was moving for. He might have moved forward just a little bit before he went back.
They have, and of course, in that situation, we are moving some guys around in the backfield and
now the
going to a straight punt. Kennedy will drop back to punt.
Kennedy in the punt for the Wildcats.
Alvin Scott back deep.
Short punt, and just letting it roll. The Wildcats down it at the 35 of Oneonta. And the Redskins will go to work on offense now.
Oneonta coached by Don Jacobs, high school star up the road at Scottsboro. Quarterback at the University of Alabama for a few years, and been a successful high school coach at a few different stops over the years. And boy, things have really gelled for these Oneonta Redskins under his tenure thus far.
Yep, sure have.
Cody O'Toole, senior quarterback.
2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Immediately he wants to go to the right, and I believe that's Scott. Alvin Scott, number 10, picks up about 8 or 9, Mike.
May give him enough for the first down. I believe they will.
The Redskins move the chains immediately.
No huddle. Everyone looking to the sideline for the signal. Oh, it looks like O'Toole's going under center for this one.
Got two wideouts and 2 wings. Now one comes in motion behind him. Pitch back. And got a little run room.
Good job, good job.
It's Daniel. The Wildcats, but number 4, Johnson, had a little running room, picked up 2 or 3 yards.
And I think it was Devin Blackwelder that really did a good job standing up that blocker out there and stretching that out. He didn't get to cut up where he wanted to cut up, and Clayton Daniel was quickly there to make the stop.
takes the snap. The pressure overthrows number 4, Jalen Johnson. I'll get it right in a minute. I wouldn't say Alvin Scott. He's been so much of it so far.
But as you mentioned, good pressure that time by the Wildcats. Jordan Jarvis and another Wildcat was back there applying pressure. So 3rd and about 8 for Oneonta here on their initial possession. Possession down. This could be a big stop for the Wildcats early in the ball game. They need to step up right here.
It really would be. And we've got a flag.
Flag on the play.
And it's coming on from the Oneonta side. I don't know if it's going to be. I'm going to say it's offsides on Guntersville, I think.
They're discussing this. Nothing's been. Wave it off as the officials discussed the situation there. I'm not sure initially what it may have been.
Either way, we're going to have a 3rd down and 8 this time for the Redskins. Two's checking it off now, looking to the sideline. Got plenty of time on the play clock. Wants to throw it again. Got a man down the middle, overthrown, and Lee Menifee right there. Menifee and Hartnick in the general area there possibly could have picked that off.
Intended for Latta, but a big stop for the Wildcats. Punting situation for Oneonta. Each team picked up 1 first down in their initial drive.
Lee Menifee and
Clayton Daniel and Lee Menifee deep for the Wildcats. Got a man coming. Punting the ball was 0-2 for the Redskins, and this punt goes out of bounds. Where they going to mark it?
Just inside, just inside the 20.
Oh, inside the 20.
Yeah, it looks like he's marking it about the 19-yard line. So Guntersville will start this possession about the same place they started there in the first half, or the first possession.
Now the Wildcats break the huddle on the sidelines and come out.
Daniel under center.
Yep, see what Daniel and company. Hartnick with the ball on the left side and nothing going there.
Hartnick on the carry around the left side.
A host of Oneonta Redskins on the left side over there.
I don't know if
waiting
he got
on
back
that.
to the line or not, Mike. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like it did, though.
Thomas Boyd on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings that 2nd and 10.
Daniel brings his team back out under center this time. Robert Smith and Hartnick still the backs in the backfield. Hartnick on the right side had a little room, but it was closed very quickly by
number 55.
55. Okay, that's Boyd, Ethan Boyd. Man, he come through fast too, Mike.
Well, I tell you what, we surprised that defensive front on the first play and had a big pickup, but I think we're minus yardage between the hash marks since. This looks like this is a well-oiled machine on their defensive front.
But the Wildcats certainly showing improvement. Got to hurry this one, and they get it off just in time. Wants to throw the ball. Got a man out there. Going to be close to the first down. He does have the first down. I believe that was Samuels, number 9. As Carson turns it up, and it's about a foot or two past the first down mark.
Well executed that time by the Wildcats. A big first down.
He was afraid he let the clock go down right to 1 second. But it all worked good. First down, Wildcats. Samuel to the near side. And looks like Stewart to the far side over there. Wide out. Movement on the line there. Let's see what they're.
Wildcats are clapping. Did somebody come across? I couldn't tell.
The Oneonta,
they're backing
defenders.
up.
Yeah, he jumped a little bit, but I don't know.
All right, so the Wildcats will start 1st and 5. And against these guys, you need all the help you can get there.
Absolutely.
So shorten the chains there one time. 6:10 to go here in the scoreless first quarter.
There is Stewart is the wide out to the top of the screen, number 4. Hartnett, Robert Smith. Hartnett with the ball up the middle and stopped again at the line of scrimmage.
Big numbers 73 and 54 getting up off the bottom of the pile there. Blake Bean and
number 73,
Trenton Brown.
Well, they give him a little progress. It's going to be a long 5. A short 5 for the first down.
Yeah.
Ball goes to Hartnett again on the right side. He breaks one tackler, but immediately putting the pressure back on him was number 4 for Oneonta, Jalen Johnson. So let's see what going to be a heat timeout. 5:10 remaining in the first quarter. We got our first heat timeout. The score is 0-0. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports. Third down and 5, we'll call it after that heat timeout. Guntersville in the I formation there.
Nice.
Nice pass, nice catch. There's Stewart, number 4.
And you know the big thing is you give Clayton Daniels some time back there. He's going to find the receivers. And he's going to hit them, and good job by that offensive front that time, giving Clayton Daniel plenty of time to find that receiver cutting across the middle.
Right. I think we've got a couple of different backs in there. I think Drew Moore was in there, and Lee Menifee, I believe, number 6 is the I back. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Menifee with the ball tries to the left side, nothing going there.
Yeah, he was right met by Blake Bean at the point of attack.
And let's see, flag on the play in the area that you would think it would be in a face mask. I don't know. Did you see anything, Ben? Face mask?
That's a big play for the Wildcats.
So that's going to get them into the Redskin territory. Well, I don't know. Incidental, I guess they call it. It's not going to. It's going to be a short one. So it's going to be 1st and about 7 yards to go for the Wildcats. Still the same two backs, Moore and Menifee for the Wildcats. Drop back, want to throw the ball and trying to get it out to number 4, Stewart. There is Stewart, a little wide. Couldn't hang on to that one, so it's going to be second and about 7.
Wildcats with an opportunity to keep this drive going, Brent. Mixing it up a little bit now with the pass and with the run. Had some tough going against that defensive front of Oneonta.
Well, they're going to give them a little pass look now, and then hopefully that'll loosen up that running game some. Menifee with the ball to the right side. Got some running room. Going to be close to the first down. Going to be about a yard or so short.
Nice spin right there at the end by Menifee. Pick up a couple of extra yards, and like you say, Wildcats are sitting there facing a third and a little less than a yard. First trip into Oneonta territory and a good opportunity to keep this drive alive. But I tell you what, against this defensive front, yards have been hard to come by.
Sure have.
Nice job by the offensive front that time as they opened a nice hole.
All right, let's see what we've got. Moore and Menifee still in the backfield behind Daniel to give it to Moore this time, and he stood up. Got another flag.
Got a flag on the far side. Maybe somebody encroached a little bit. I really didn't see exactly what happened there.
Maybe offsides or something of that nature. Let's see what they. I guess it'd be offsides on one, encroachment on the. I don't know it.
Dead ball, sideline warning on Oneonta, so that'll have no bearing on the play. So Guntersville will be facing a 4th down and about a yard right at midfield.
Daniel coming in with the play. So let's see what the Cats have come up with this time. Menifee and Moore still the two setbacks. Give it to Menifee right up the middle, and I don't think you got it, Mike.
Now, Mr. Dean, who's been a terror up front, made him about 2 yards in the backfield, and he did not have a chance to get there. So Oneonta will take over right at midfield, just in Guntersville territory.
Best drive of the night for the Wildcats, and come up about a foot or so short. See what the Redskins can do with it now. O'Toole and company checking off, getting the play now. And the ball off, and getting the ball for the Redskins. Alvin Scott, I believe, wasn't it, number 10?
He lines up, or is that number 18?
No, it was 18. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is 18.
Number 19, Tyler Smith on the carry.
Well,
about 8 yards. Forrest Smith and Clayton Daniels on the stop.
I don't know which one. They said Tyler Smith on the PA here, but was it 19? 19. Tyler
19,
Smith,
okay.
19. Second and about 2. Smith with the ball again, and let's see where they spot it. They're going to spot it for no gain, maybe even a little bit of a loss.
Robert Smith in the backfield to disrupt things there, and host the Wildcats there to meet him. So 3rd and about 2. Wildcat cheerleaders trying to get everybody fired up and ready to go here. Need a big stand here on 3rd down.
Sure do. This would be very huge. And, you're probably in that area where it's going to be 4 down territory.
Yeah.
They're going to go for it, but still, you got to make a big stand, and doing good so far. Now it goes to Scott, number 10, to string it out. He's got a little running room out there, and Moore and Hampton brings him down. Flags again on the play.
The hold is going to bring this one back.
Yep. Had the first down, but it's going to be brought back. So I think that's what they're going to.
Yeah. talking to the Wildcats. So like you say, Brent, that will, I guess it's probably 10 yards from the point of foul.
Right.
Against Oneonta.
And it's going to bring up, we're going to place it down at the 49, so
In the back.
about 12 yards
Yeah.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 11.
to go. Two, getting everyone set on the line.
1:13 to go here in the first quarter.
Fakes the run, and now he's going to throw the ball. Got a receiver out there, and he fights and battles and gets the first down. With number 5, Jones, Keaton Jones, for the Redskins.
That 13-yard pickup gives Oneonta first down.
Big third down pickup for the Oneonta Redskins there to keep this drive alive.
Wildcats had Jordan Pennell in hot pursuit. I believe it was Pennell, wasn't it? Number 50.
Yeah. That was a nice call by Oneonta. They found something wide open out in the flat, something they had not run tonight.
First and 10 from the 38, and they hand the ball off again to the right side, and that's Tyler Smith. And
Dylan Halfcock on the stop.
let's see where they spot it.
Halfcott, Black Welder, and a few other Wildcats on the stop that time.
Gain of 1 will play.
And they're going to say he got a yard. Well, let's see if Oneonta, I think they're going to run play for about the end of the first quarter here, and they do. And they fake it to Scott, and 02 calls his own number, gets the first down, going to spot the ball down at about the 28-yard line as the horn blows for the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, Guntersville 0, Oneonta 0. We'll be right back with second quarter action on Horizon Sports.
The score.
Hey, we're back ready for the beginning of the second quarter. Oneonta on the move for the ball. Got the ball on the Guntersville 27-yard line, I guess we'll call it, 27 and a half. The two under center. Jones is one back, and I believe Smith, Tyler Smith, the other one. And off to Jones up the middle. He's got some running room. Got the first down and more down to the got the 13-yard line. Keaton Jones running hard, Mike.
He was. Forrest Smith finally wrapped him up and brought him down, but nice hard run there. Oneonta in striking distance now, down inside the, where they're going to mark it, just inside the 19-yard line.
I think they're going to mark 13.
Yes, it is.
All right. Run again by Keaton Jones. Got a flag thrown right in the area that might be a holding.
And it is.
Yep.
Another hole will back Oneonta up.
Holding is the call against Oneonta.
So that'll back them up to, I don't know where, Flag was thrown at the 19. I don't know if that's where he's going to mark it from.
And Drew Moore lost a helmet, so he'll have to set out of down.
And they're going to place the ball at the 24-yard line. We talked just a little bit about the new rule last week, the helmet.
Well, we saw it a lot over the weekend in college ball also.
Yep.
Really a lot more prominent there than it was in the high school game.
Yep. To under center. Fakes and gives the ball to Smith. Tyler Smith, number 19.
Robert Smith over to make the tackle, but not after a big gain. Right around the original line of scrimmage. A couple of yards short. Looks like they marked it about the 16, so
yep.
2nd and 12. Oneonta with their no huddle, taking their time, getting back to the line of scrimmage. Still 15 seconds to go on the play clock.
Well, two is going to go back in the gun this time. And go to the left side, fakes it. Now wants to throw it. Got room.
Oh, nice execution. Good recovery by the Wildcats, though.
Brings him down about the 9-yard line. Great job that time. Drew Moore, number 34.
Yep, Drew Moore back in there to make the tackle. I had about chalked that one up as 6 with the way they executed it and had the blockers out front, but Drew Moore shot through there and made the tackle. So 3rd down. And what, about 6, Brent?
Looks like 6 or 7. Let's see what we're going to call it 6.
Here early in the 2nd quarter. Still scoreless.
0-0. Two takes a snap from center. Hands off to Tyler Smith on the left side. Got a little running room. Picks up about 3 or 4.
He will still be short.
Going to be 4th and 3 yards or so, Mike.
Host of Wildcats over on that left side with the stop. So big 4th down right here. Oneonta, they're not hesitating. They're up to the line of scrimmage.
Go for it. Yep. This will be a big defensive play. Looks like the Wildcats want to take a time out and talk about it. So as they take one, let's take one too. 9:17 remaining in the first half. Still all tied up, 0-0. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports. With the ball on, what did we decide, about the 8-yard line?
Yep.
Mike, something like that?
4 big yards to go.
And wants to throw the ball. Looks like he's got somebody right in the middle. He hangs on to it for the touchdown. I couldn't tell if it was across the line or not. But
Jalen Johnson, number 4. He went up and pulled that one down, Brent.
He sure did. That was one of those deals where the quick snap right over, quick release right over the middle, just almost gives 6 to the Oneonta Redskins with 9:09 remaining in the first half. And the kick is good. Kicking the ball for Oneonta was Michael Short, number 15. So 9:09 remaining in the first half. Oneonta 7, Guntersville 0. We'll be right back with the kickoff on Horizon Sports. Back ready for the kickoff, and Michael Short's got it all lined up for Oneonta. Deep for the Wildcats is going to be Menifee. And the ball kicked past Menifee, goes out of bounds. But the deep men was Blake Kennedy, Menifee, and Hartnick. Goes out of bounds, so that'll bring it up to the 35, I believe, Mike.
Should be a good start for the Wildcats, as they look to answer the Oneonta Redskins. 9:08 to go here in the first half.
So let's see what the Cats can do with it this time. Hartnick comes out. Robert Smith comes out as the backs. Dash Stewart wide to the right, and I believe Carson Samuels wide to the right. Clayton Daniel under center, takes a snap, gives it to Hartnick, and he's brought down immediately by Latta, Garrison Latta, I believe number 22. Might have been 52, though. Might have been Boyd. Either way, he was brought down immediately by the Redskins.
Yeah. Still playing tough on that defensive front, are the Oneonta Redskins right now.
I guess that was number 52 that brought him down. Second and 12 for the Wildcats. Ball on the 33-yard line. Wants to throw the ball. Gets it away quickly. Gets it to Smith, number 2. Still got some room. Fighting. Gets the first down. Well, it's going to be close. Let's see. I thought he had it, but he...
Depends on the mark there, and we're getting a favorable mark out of this, Brent. It's going to be close.
Robert Stewart.
First down, Guntersville.
Appears to be injured. I don't know if it's a cramp. They're looking at him now. It's not anything serious, but
that was he ran out of about 3 tackles to pick up
he sure did.
And he kind of limps off the side. I hope it's. Maybe he just aggravated something that's been bothering him.
Yep.
Looks like an ankle, doesn't it?
Yep, sure does. Coach Jesse Swords attending him over there with the Randy Maples.
Yeah, he's in good hands with Brandy and Jesse.
Yeah, they'll take care of him. Moore's in as the up back now. Drew Moore. Hartnick takes the ball, tries to go to the left side, but he's met immediately.
Big number 54.
Blake Bean.
We've called his name a number of times tonight. He's been a force in that middle.
And if he could have just slipped to the left side here, he might have had some room too, Mike. This speed of this defensive line is tremendous for Oneonta.
The number 1 ranked in 4A football, Oneonta Redskins.
And they played for the championship last year, too, by the way.
That they did.
Daniel wants to throw it again. He's got to hurry. He's got some. And he tries to get it out to Carson Samuel. Just couldn't quite get it up that far.
Good pressure by Oneonta that time. Flushed him out of the pocket. But like I say, Clayton Daniel, elusive as he is, did a good job of getting away. A flag down over on the far side. Back behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I tell you what I think they're talking about. I think they're talking about intentional grounding.
Well, Samuels was right out there within 7 or 8 yards of the ball.
Yep, he sure was. I don't know.
Yeah, they're waving it off.
Yeah. And it was a late flag too, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll come.
Sounds like maybe a coach talked somebody into a flag.
Good have.
This score just in, Albertville 14, Pell City nothing.
Wow. 14-0 Albertville over Pell City early.
Good news for Aggies.
Good start for Albertville up there.
Yep. Albertville Aggies, I mean, I should have said, clarified which.
All right, 3rd and about 11 for the Wildcats from their own 44.
All right, let's see what Mr. Daniel and company can do this time. He wants to throw it again, and he tries to get it out there to number 4. There is Stewart, and just a little wide.
Good idea, but that was well covered by Mr. Alvin Scott out there also.
Wildcats will be punting the ball from their own 44-yard line, we'll call it. 7:01 remaining in the first half. Oneonta leads Guntersville 7-0. Snap and punt, and nice punt this time. Takes it in at the 9-yard line. Alvin Scott, and he's running to the left side. Got a little run room, beats one man, and finally brought down at the 39-yard line. And
Forrest Smith with the tackle, but I believe there's going to be a hold back here.
There is a flag on the play. That was a 42-yard punt.
All right.
25 yards on the return.
Hold. All right, what's the ruling here, Brent? Where is this assessed from?
I think it's going to be assessed from the ball, isn't it? If it's in front of it, from where it's marked down, wouldn't it be assessed? Because like you're saying, the hole was up here at the 44-yard line, we'll say. And,
it's assessed from where he was tackled, 10 yards. Okay. So Oneonta will start this possession at their own 29. 6:45 to go in the first half. Oneonta 7, Guntersville 0. Well, Guntersville is one big play away from really surprising some folks here in this first half. So
absolutely. Two under center, and we got another flag.
Flag on the play.
Seems to be a little movement on the line there. Let's see who they're. And looks like it's going to go. Is it going against the Wildcats? Yeah,
it is.
The Wildcats.
Dead ball, offsides foul, Guntersville. 1st and 5 from about the 35.
Two's in the gun now. It'll be a good down from to throw the ball. Any down's a good down for Mr. O'Toole to throw the ball. He's first down, gets the ball out to the 46-yard line. And could you tell who the receiver was?
Yeah, it was Keaton Jones, number 5. Nice run after the catch by Jones.
1st and 10. Checking off, now looking to the sideline. Trying to go throw it over the middle. Now he dumps it off to Smith.
Drew Moore there to make the tackle after a gain of about 5, but a good job by O'Toole sitting back there in the pocket that time.
Dropped it off to Tyler Smith and about 6 yards.
With the time that he had, evidently there was good coverage by the Guntersville secondary downfield also.
Yep. second down and 5, we'll call it, maybe a short 5, 4.5. Fakes the handoff now, gives it to Scott to the left side on the end around, and he's got the first down and more, pushed out of bounds by number 10, Clayton Daniel.
Nice block out there on the corner. I didn't catch who that was that sprang him for about 10 extra yards there, but I believe that was number 4,
14 yards.
Jalen Johnson out there. So
Give Oneonta a first down.
Oh, we're going to have a heat timeout. 5:31 remaining in the first half. Oneonta 7, Guntersville 0. We'll be right back on the Rising Sports.
well, I didn't ask anybody else need the water. Ben, everybody else got water?
St. Clair County 6, Crossville 0.
Okay, we're back after the heat timeout. First and 10 for Oneonta. Ball on about the 25-yard line. Has the ball down. I don't know what.
They're going to rule that a catch and then a fumble. Do we have instant replay on that?
I wished we did. Either way, ball's going to be marked on the 27-yard line. Looked like it was just an incomplete pass to us, but we're not down on the field close to it. 2nd and 4 for Oneonta. 2 fakes the ball, and now he's going to keep it himself, and he's met immediately. Might have picked up a yard or so. Picked up a couple of yards. Irwin on the tackle for the Wildcats. And several other Cats. 3rd and 2. Seems like Oneonta's just found a way here in the second quarter to just get what they needed to get, whatever it is.
Facing a 3rd and short. They're grinding out, keeping the clock running down to 4:46. 3rd and short here.
Flag movement. Let's see who they're going to get on this. Might be going against Oneonta. Let's see what they're going to mark it off. Like the movement was on the line, offensive line of Oneonta.
So that'll back it up, make it about a 3rd and 7 for Oneonta.
Good break for the Wildcats.
Wildcats in need of really putting a stop to this drive. 4:39 to go. They trail by 7 here in the first half. Still anybody's ball game. Who's going to grab the momentum?
2 in the shotgun this time. McDaniel in the backfield with him. Number 20. And pressure from the Wildcats. O'Toole's trying to run out of it, and he's going to be brought down at about the 39-yard line. It appears maybe further back than that, as several Wildcats were over there. Blackwelder was one of them, Mike. Did you catch some of the other names?
John Canaan Griffin was the one that actually made the stop, but number 51, Trevor Davis,
had him on the run.
He had him on the run and never let him set up. And big play there for the Wildcats. So 4th and about 16 yards to go, 15 yards to go. Punting situation for Oneonta, but with this much time left in the half, if I were Guntersville, I'd be real careful and I believe Coach Reese feels the same way. Nobody deep right now. They're Guntersville's playing it safe.
Now
now they've dropped somebody back.
And he is punting it. Low punt, and it just dies right at about the 10-yard line, rolls down to the 5-yard line.
O'Toole with a nice punt as he rolled that one dead. Right there on the 5-yard line, like I say. All right, Guntersville, 3:21 to go in the first half. A long way to go. You'd love to battle back and tie this thing up, Brent, but the main thing you don't want to do is you don't want to make any mistakes down here.
Right. That was a huge defensive stand for the Wildcats. They were aided a little bit by a penalty, but the big play was Davis and company keeping the pressure on him and finally tackling him.
Well, and it's like this. All the talk that I've heard all week, we'll take 7-0 at halftime.
Yep.
We will take 7-0 at halftime.
Yeah. Because you got to think it. If we can come out here 7-0, maybe get down and get a field goal or something, but we've got the momentum.
Right, absolutely. We can. We had a tough second quarter last week that kind of, just put a damper on things for us and never really recovered for it. We've had a good second quarter thus far against a very tough and highly rated Oneonta Redskin football team.
Second and about 6 to go for the Wildcats.
Oh, my.
Nailed immediately was Menifee. And who was the Oneonta cat that got him?
Ethan Boyd, number 55. Timeout, Oneonta.
2:30 remaining in the first half. To Oneonta 7, Guntersville 0. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports. We're back after the timeout.
Just
Oneonta.
enough time to grab a double-dip wing from Jefferson's there.
Yeah. I had some. I was lucky. I was here earlier, and I had a couple of those before the game started. So.
Well, Brent was talking about the apple hamburger. All right, big third down for the Wildcats. Possession down. Daniel, he's got it. He's got more.
Clayton Daniel at the 40, 45-50, and they're going to be pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line by Scott. Alvin Scott pushed him out of bounds. So.
No flags. Brent, first time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah.
And it worked to perfection at a big time.
That was Ben talking about the hamburger, though. We was talking about that a minute ago. Ben tried one of them there. As I was eating wings, he was eating one of Kelly's hamburgers.
And I see
We're going to talk about that food some more because, see, when we was talking about food, Clayton just lit it up there with big gainer. The ball was set right on the 40-yard line.
We want to give these guys all the promo we can that keep us eating up here in the press box.
That's
I smell Domino's pizza for halftime. All right, 1st and 10 on the 40. 2:19 to go here in the half. Guntersville down by 7. Daniel, not much room this time.
They were waiting on him that time.
Big Boyd there to make the tackle once again. I tell you what, number 54, Blake Bean, and number 55, Ethan Boyd, both juniors, have been a force up front tonight.
All right, Daniel getting play, coming in.
And well, let's don't forget the two other guys up there. Number 22 is Garrison Latta, and let me get the the other number there on the far side. All those guys have been stacking it up.
Ball goes to, well, Daniel keeps it himself. Clayton Daniel picks up 2 or 3 yards. Good fake that time to Hardnick. I thought he had it for a minute.
There's that guy Boyd again.
Yep. Third and 7 for the Wildcats.
The number 50, Jonathan Butler's been a force on that side also.
Fake the ball to Hardnick. Now he wants to throw it. Got a man out there. And that one goes to number 44, Trippett. Kevin Trippett.
First down, Wildcats. That'll move the chains. That offensive front is doing the job. Gordon Cannon, Jordan Jarvis, Andrew Petty, Samuel Hall, and Victor Olvera. Timeout, Guntersville.
47 seconds remaining in the first half. Oneonta 7, Guntersville 0. We'll be right back after this timeout on Horizon Sports.
Of course, he's been a defensive star. Jordan's playing offense.
Got a little pressure this time. Clayton's trying to get the ball out there and overthrows Darius Stewart, number 4. Very wisely throws it out of bounds, stops the clock. 39 seconds remaining in the first half.
And, you know, Brent doing wise things. As you mentioned, there wasn't anything there. Clayton kept the play alive long enough to get it out of bounds near a receiver, and instead of facing a 2nd and 25, we're at 2nd and 10.
Cats break the huddle. Daniel in the shotgun again. Hardnick alongside him. Now he's trying to get it out to Samuels.
Oh, nice hands, Carson.
It'll be marked down at the 25-yard line. And timeout again. Let's see if a while, I'm sure they did. Wildcats called timeout with 29.5 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd and 5. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back on Horizon Sports. You know those young ladies?
Well, I know a lot of them, and those young ladies had a great camp here a while back down at the University of Alabama. Brought home several first-place trophies, and they're having a good time pulling these Wildcats through, and they're excited about having a good ball game tonight against this number 1 ranked Oneonta Redskins. So, like all of us,
yep.
What a statement we can make right here before halftime if we can capitalize on this with 29.5 seconds to go.
Okay, they're back out on the field, all lined up, ready to go. 3rd and 5. Menifee in the backfield with Clayton Daniel. Flo goes to the left side, throws the ball out. And it's going to be caught in a wonderful catch that time. Oh, no.
Well, he ran up there like he was going to mark it.
He marked it to begin with as a catch and then marked it.
That's one of them you kind of have to play back in your mind. And from here, I really couldn't tell.
I don't know if I couldn't tell either.
Yeah.
But he goes up, puts his toe down.
Well, I think he ruled it before he got there, but it was close. It is one of those things, like I say, you kind of playing it back in your mind, and the second time through, it may not have looked like it did the first time through.
I got everybody so upset, I guess, as he goes running up and puts that foot down. He already just said incomplete.
We would have taken that.
Yep.
Fourth down, big fourth down for the Wildcats, 4th and 5.
Yeah, and he got it that time. Let's see what. And that's Triplett again, wasn't it?
Yes, Triplett with the catch. Nice job by Clayton Daniel as he rolled it out, found an open seam, and Triplett with the catch.
He got out of bounds. 15.8 remaining in the first half. Wildcats with the ball on the 15-yard line.
Brent, you remember where this drive started? 5-yard line. Big drive to close out the first half here for the Wildcats. Need an exclamation point on this drive.
Yeah, it's all lined up. Menifee still in the backfield with Clayton Daniel. Clayton wants to throw it again. And he's going over the middle trying to get it over there to appear to Hampton, but a little bit long.
There again, a good job of Clayton Daniel getting rid of the ball.
Probably actually what he was doing more than anything. He threw it out there far enough that if Brad could get there and catch it, it'd be great. But
he would be the only one that got to it.
Yeah.
10.1 second.
Plenty of time on the play clock. 13 seconds.
Oneonta Redskin band lining up down here. We'll have both bands at halftime for you.
Rolling to the left side. Clayton wants to throw it. Oh! And the crowd wanting the pass interference, but no flag. 2.4 seconds.
Well defended back there. Jalen Johnson, number 4, on the man-to-man coverage, and then cornerback kind of slid in the passing lane there also. So 3rd and 10. Edson Armillo with a
32-yarder.
32-yarder, yes.
It looks good from here, Mike. Let's see what they say.
Yes.
It is good. Huge play for the Wildcats.
All right. That ought to give you a little momentum going into halftime. Edson Armillo with the big 3-pointer.
So at the end of the first half, Oneonta 7, Guntersville 3, but the Wildcats are coming back. We'll be right back after these breaks with a halftime performance.
Mary Elizabeth Towns and Philip Cruzel. Tonight, the Redskin Band presents the music of World War II. Our show opens with a salute to the U.S. Armed Forces. Our band is under the field direction of Drum Major Miranda Cornelius. Ladies and gentlemen, the Redskin Marching Band. reminiscent of the World War II era was the music of the big band. We now feature our auxiliary groups to a big band medley, including Moonlight Serenade, Little Brown Jug, and Woodchopper's Ball. We close our show tonight with God Bless America. Ladies and gentlemen, Oneonta High School Redskins marching band. Ladies and gentlemen, Guntersville High School is proud to present the Crimson Guard Marching Band. Band director is Steve Smith. Drum major, Olivia Gregerson. Band captain is Brad Yarbrough. The drum captain, Brad Yarbrough. Band captain, Grant Rutland. And the auxiliary captain, J.C. Dole and Lyric Vaughn. Our show tonight is a tribute to the composer John Williams. Music will include E.T. Fanfare, music from Indiana Jones, music from Star Wars, and we'll conclude with the Cantina Band. Drum majors, the band ready. You may enter the field.
Okay, we're back ready for the second half of action here at Chorba-Lee Stadium. Wildcats 3, the Redskins 7, and Redskins will be receiving the ball, Mike.
Well, Brent, I think that score is quite a surprise to everybody except these guys lined up in red down here on this sideline and their coaching staff.
Well, they really worked hard. The little pooch kick is going to be, it got out of bounds before Menifee, I believe, Lee was down there trying to down it or catch it. He could have caught it and ran with it and got 6. That'd been great, wouldn't it?
That it would,
no,
but
it's kickoff, he can't.
I don't.
He can't catch it in the air. He can't catch it in the air. He can catch it once it touches the ground. He can catch it. Yeah, years ago, what Ben's talking about when he was playing, when Lazenby was here, Kevin Gentler punted up in there, and we had a couple of times where we caught it in the air. And we didn't get the ball because they have to let it touch the ground first. Or a player. Right up the middle goes number 19, Tyler Smith, I believe.
Tyler Smith picks up
about 8 or 9 yards for the Redskins.
Of course, Oneonta took the ball where it went out of bounds, so they started at their own 36-yard line. 1 yard shy of picking up the initial first down of the second half. This is a big possession for Oneonta and Guntersville both.
Yes, it is very big.
Oneonta looking to establish some momentum here, but if Guntersville can come up with a stop, that would be a big way for them to start breaking down the middle of the field.
He's got a man out there. Oh, and
what a catch.
Excellent catch. Not bad defense. But
no. Alvin Scott went up and pulled that one down. Like you say, Clayton Daniel was back there, but that was pretty much a size mismatch, and also Daniel was going back for the ball as Alvin Scott came across. He had his momentum going toward the ball and went up and took it away. Just a great individual effort there by Scott.
Very quickly, the Oneonta Redskins strike. 11-12 remaining in the third quarter. So got the kick. And the kick is good.
And it is good.
That was short. Michael Short kicks good. So 11-12 remaining in the third quarter. Oneonta 14, Guntersville 3. We'll be right back with the kickoff on Horizon Sports. Okay, we're back ready for that kickoff from the Oneonta Redskins, and Michael Short's teeing it up. That one was quick, Mike.
Well, it was. That was a great call by Oneonta, facing the second and short and dropped back and aired it out. Nothing to lose there in that situation, and like I say, a great individual play there by Scott, and 7 points on the board quickly for Oneonta.
That one goes into the end zone, bounce out the backside of it. So the Wildcats will be starting from their own 20-yard line.
In need of some momentum for the team in red now. As Oneonta struck quick.
Yeah, they come out and rung the bell and told you what they're going to do. They're not going anywhere. They're going to play you tough.
All right, that makes it an even bigger possession here for the Guntersville Wildcats as they now trail by 11. Trying to regain a little momentum.
Daniel in the shotgun, Hardnick behind him. Fakes the ball, gives the ball to him, and he loses a yard as they are still charging that defensive line for Oneonta.
They have been a force all night. We have managed to find some plays and find some yardage there, but it's been tough.
Yep. Okay, Cats with a 2nd and 11. And fakes it, keeps it himself, and got a yard or so, but he's brought down pretty much immediately.
Big Thomas Boyd.
Thomas Boyd. Back to where we started now on the 20-yard line.
3rd and long.
Third down, 10 yards to go now for Guntersville.
Wildcats had some success in the 2nd quarter with the passing, Mike, but Oneonta would really had the pressure on them the entire time. Stewart to the left side wide, and Samuels to the right side.
Have we got a pass to Stewart tonight?
Yes, I think we got one to him. Overthrows Triplet.
Clinton's pass is incomplete.
Number
44, Sammy Johnson.
All right, so it'll be 3 and out for Guntersville on their first drive of the second half. Kennedy will come in to punt. While we got second, I want to welcome all of our Blount County Hotel Co. cable customers to our broadcast. Talked with Robbie McAlpine this afternoon. He was out of town and wanted to send a camera crew to cover the Cleveland game tonight, so they're using our broadcast for Oneonta, and hope you guys enjoy the broadcast. And line drive. Is it going to get by Scott? No, it's going.
He runs it down, and 10 yards on up to the 45. Flags go again, and
Hit down by number 32 for
I don't know if that was that a face mask or what was the?
There is a flag on the field.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe a hold.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hold in the way, because I see one of the officials motioning Guntersville to come on back this way.
It is a hold.
Yep.
So that'll back Oneonta up back into Oneonta territory, but they'll still have good starting field position here for their second possession.
Excellent position. See where they mark it down. Looks like it's about the 43-yard line.
1st and 10, Oneonta. Wildcat defense in need of a big stop right here. It's still an 11-point game here early in the 3rd quarter, but you can't give these guys too much breathing room.
No, because they get the momentum going and can hurt you in a hurry. Saw that last year, Mike. 0-2 drops back, wants to throw it again. Hits the short man on the left side, and he's got some running room. And finally brought down at the 33-yard line. Garrison Latta, number 22.
Nicky Urban over to make the tackle. But not before he rambles down to the 32-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins. 9-10 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats want a timeout. So with 9:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter, Oneonta 14, Guntersville 3. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports. We're back after the timeout for the Wildcats. They wanted to change some of their defensive strategy, I believe. Coach Lance Reese still talking with the officials. And
First down and 10 to go for Oneonta.
Now we're ready to go. 1st and 10 from the 32. Coach Reese trying to get his defense adjustments in. Keep this thing close for the Wildcats. Right up the middle. Not much running room. He fights for 2 or 3 yards, though. Now it looks like they're going to give him about 4 on it. 3 on it, maybe.
On the stop for Guntersville.
Yeah, they pulled it back.
Hathcock and others on the stop for Guntersville. Looked like big number 70 Dillon got a hold of him about the time he got to the line of scrimmage.
On in motion. Scott, hey, looks like he wants to throw the ball. Got a man open.
Hangs it up there.
He throws it up, and Cats couldn't get under it, and Redskins couldn't get under it either.
That one kind of hung up there a little bit short. Where the guys did a good job of not interfering because they kind of had their back to the ball, looking for the receiver, and the ball was underthrown as the receiver come back. Luckily, nobody grabbed him, and all is safe. So third and 7. Well defended back there by the Wildcats.
Just took a long time to develop, and of course most of those type plays do, though. Keeping the balls 0-2. Now he options it out, and it's going to be close to the first down. Carrying the ball, Smith, I believe, Tyler Smith for Oneonta.
Yeah.
Number 62, Jordan Jarvis on the stop.
Jarvis on the stop for the Wildcats, holding them 1 yard shy. 4th and 1 on the 23-yard line. Just inside the 22 is the yard to make. Sideline warning Guntersville is the flag, so no penalty assessed. Everybody's just warned, and Oneonta hurries to the line of scrimmage. Looks like 0-2 is up under center, Brent.
Yep. He's wanting to try to get a quick play off, I'm sure. Now he's taking his time. And he fakes it. No, he's going to be covered up that time by Pannell.
Jordan Pannell.
Jordan knew the play, I believe.
Good job back there by Jordan Pannell as he read that option, took the quarterback, and a big stop for the Guntersville Wildcats.
Jordan said, "I'll take this man." Slams him on the ground.
1st and 10 Wildcats on the 30. Offense in need of generating something here, Brent. It's a tough task against this Oneonta Redskin defense.
Yep.
All Guntersville has managed thus far is a field goal, but they have moved the ball.
Okay, we got a wide out. Samuels is down.
Johnny on the spot once again.
Number 64, Joseph Cleveland.
Well, you got such a good defensive front and such speed. You know, you'd like to say try to get something wide, but, you know, with the speed they've got, I don't know.
Big Connor Holcomb into the lineup for Guntersville as O'Vera comes out with a little limp. Brad Hampton also in the game for Guntersville.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go.
2nd and 12. Wildcats in need of some yardage.
Got to hurry. Got a flag. Too much time. No, we got the timeout before that. Got the timeout. So with 7:11 remaining in the third quarter, Guntersville calls the timeout. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports. To that timeout, Wildcats wanted to talk things over, keep from having the 5-yard penalty. Already in a 2nd and 12 situation. The ball's placed down on the 28-yard line of the Wildcats. Daniel wants to throw the ball. He's got some pressure and tries to throw it out of bounds. A little bit too close for comfort there is Oneonta defender Aaron Martin was pretty close, got a hand on that one, but couldn't bring it down.
And, another thing, Brent, Guntersville has used 2 of their timeouts. They only have 1 left this half. 3rd and 13. Wildcats looking for their initial first down here of the second half.
Yep.
But I'm not sure Oneonta has one. They just have a big touchdown.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Daniel keeping the ball. Got some running room. Going to get close to that first down.
I believe he may have it. Let's see where they mark it on the far side, Brent.
It depends on the spot. The right foot spot on this side, he's got it. But let's see what they. It's going to be about that much short.
I believe it is.
I don't know. They might have it by an inch if he's got it. Or no. Be close.
Be close, Pokey says. We agree with that. Ben says first down.
And Ben is right.
Ben's right, first down.
By about that much. Big third down play for the Wildcats there to keep the drive alive out at their own 40-yard line.
Wildcats got a little room there, a little breathing room.
First and 10 Wildcats on the 40-yard line.
Samuels to the right side and Stewart to the left side on wideouts. Menifee, I believe it is, with the ball. Nothing going there. Yep, Lee Menifee.
Number 6, Lee Menifee on the carry.
Might have gotten a foot.
Brought down by Keaton Jones, number 5, and number 54, Blake Bean.
Wildcats facing a lot of second and longs.
Yep.
Let's call it second down and 9.
Let's see what they can come up with this time. Under center is Clayton Daniel, quarterback. Gives it to Moore up the middle, and he gets maybe a yard. Stacked him up very quickly. And number 34, Drew Moore.
On the carry, picks up short yardage.
Ethan Boyd and Jonathan Butler stacking it up in there.
We're going to take a quick break. Heat timeout. 5:39 remaining in the third quarter. Oneonta 14, Guntersville 3. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports.
Heat timeout with 5:39.
Okay, we're back after that heat timeout. Wildcats 3rd and 8 to go. Ball's on the 42-yard line. Getting the ball out to Stewart there. Stewart's got a little running room, gets the first down and then some.
Nice hands by Stewart and nice move after the catch.
Sure was.
Guntersville first
Let's see
down.
where they're going to mark it down. Looks like it should be on the, well, it's in between
Number
the,
11,
we're going to call it
James on the stop.
the 46-yard line, Mike. How about that?
2 big first downs for the Wildcats, moving the chains here midway through the third quarter. Down by 11 to the number 1 team in 4A football right now. Oneonta 14, Guntersville 3.
Stewart and Samuels the wideouts. Ball goes to Menifee off to the right side, and boy, that's just tough sledding up there. He might have picked up a yard.
Second and long. A familiar scene for Guntersville.
Yep.
Number 4, Jalen Johnson on the stop.
So, ball is on the
Second down and 9.
45.5-yard line. Cats break the huddle.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Clayton Daniels going to be under center again. Moore and Menifee, he wants to throw it this time. And he's going over to Samuels. He couldn't quite hold on to it.
Intended for number 9.
Nice move out there by Samuels and a real nice throw in between a couple of defenders by Daniel, but Carson just couldn't quite come up with that one.
No,
It would have been a nice catch.
it would have.
Harris to
3rd and 9 for the Wildcats at the 45-yard line of Oneonta.
Daniel's going to be in the shotgun this time. Menifee in the backfield with him. Putting the pressure on him. And tried to get it over to Samuels. Throwed it just a little bit wide of Carson Samuels. It's going to be 4th and 9 to go down. The Wildcats will probably be punting from there.
down and 9 yards to go for Guntersville.
Or maybe not. Cats look like they're going to go for it. They might do the little quick kick thing. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve this time, Mike.
They have done both out of this formation.
He's going to throw it, and they got the pressure on him. And he's not down yet, but now he is. Yes, he was.
Big play there, giving up yardage. So Oneonta will start at the Guntersville 42, 43-yard line.
Yep, looks like it. See where they place it down. Several Redskins applying the pressure there. O'Toole in the shotgun. And throw the pass out to the wide out. Looks like it might have been a fumble. I think Oneonta's gotten it back.
Johnson, number 4.
Is that Scott with the ball? Number 10? Yeah, it was.
Number 17 on the start. Brad Hampton.
This is a big stand for the Guntersville Wildcat defense. They cannot afford to give up any more points right now, Brent.
No. Like O'Toole's got them set up now. 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Plenty of time. He wants to throw it. Looks to the left, then to the right. And coming up with the ball and getting the first down was number 22, Garrison Latta.
Oneonta is incorporating a number of athletes into their offense. Move the chains once again down to the 29-yard line.
Spreading the wealth, aren't they?
Old Tool directing traffic. Oneonta in no real hurry here.
Handoff goes to Smith, and he picks up a yard or two, but
Smith on the carry.
he's met sort of rudely there by Jordan Pannell and company.
Smith came up a little upset about something that went on there.
Ball's going to be on the 28-yard line.
Second down, Guntersville Wildcat defense. Backs to the wall. They've got a stiffin right here. Can't go down by any more to this crew.
O'Toole's got his play ready to go now. And in motion. Scott, now they're still throwing the ball over the middle. Oh, tipped up in the air and couldn't quite come up with it. Was the Wildcat defender.
Yeah, Forrest Smith was there defending. His helmet come off, so he's got to lead the field, and we have a Wildcat down on the far side. I think it's Menifee.
I can't really tell. It might be Lee. I don't see anywhere else.
Acting like it's a cramp, though, so hopefully it won't be anything serious.
Yep, I believe that's what it is. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on Horizon Sports. Back now, and it was a cramp for Menifee. He seems to be fine on the sideline, though. He'll have to stay over here for a play. Getting him some fluids. And the ball off to the left side to Scott. He's got some running room, Mike. Looks like he's going to get it. He does get in for the touchdown for Oneonta. So Alvin Scott, number 10, on the end around, wide out around, whatever you want to call it. He got some speed.
Well, just another athletic play there by Scott. It looked like we had him hemmed up and out of bounds and everything else a couple of times, and you look up and he's still running down the sideline.
He just ran right by us, didn't he? That's
outstanding athlete.
That speed. So, 2:05 remaining in the third quarter. Oneonta 20. Let's see if they can make it 21. And they do.
And the kick is good.
Oneonta 21, Guntersville 3, 2:05 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be right back with a kickoff on Horizon Sports. Okay, we're back ready for the kickoff for Mr. Short. Number 15 for Oneonta. Long kick. And Menifee's going to take it in at the 2-yard line. Got a little running room. Got flags falling out right away. He's going to be brought down to 25.
I would say this is most likely a hold that will back Guntersville up inside their own 15-yard line, Brent.
Flag is on the 21, so ball's on the 25, so it'll be it wasn't holding, but it's
blocking below the waist.
Yeah.
All right, a long way to go for the Wildcats, down
We're going to mark it off.
21 to 3, 1:58 to go here in the third quarter.
I'll be back at the 11-yard line or somewhere around there.
Ball is on the 11-yard line. It's first and 10 for the Wildcats.
Wildcats take over first and 10 from their own 11. 1:58 remaining in the third quarter. Daniel got some running room, one man to beat. Now the foot races on. Down to the 50. He beat that man. Now here comes Scott coming up, number 10. And he brings him down at the 5-yard line as Clayton Daniel, it was a foot race. He outran several of them, but he couldn't outrun Alvin Scott, number 10.
Well, this one won't be second and long, Brent. Big first down play by the Wildcats has put a little wrinkle into the offense there, and Clayton Daniel almost took it to the house as Guntersville looking to get back in this ball game. Big possession right here, Brent.
He had a couple of guys he had to break tackles for him up here about the 50. He stumbled, and
if somebody hadn't slowed him up there at the line of scrimmage, it would have been all over. Somebody almost tripped him up, but Clayton Daniel got out of it and turned on the burners.
Was that an 85-yard run, something? 80?
And Guntersville will use their final timeout.
1:29 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be right back on Horizon Sports. Five-yard line, 4-yard line. That long run. Clayton Daniel. Clayton's under center. First and goal. Give it to Menifee, and he gets a yard maybe.
Oh,
maybe
nice
2.
run by Menifee.
Oh, now they're saying, one of the Cats says he's in, but I don't see what.
Touchdown, yes.
Yes, he is. They just kept pushing him over the pile there. Touchdown Lee Menifee for the Wildcats.
Well, that was one of those helicopter type plays. Yeah. He dove in there, they spun him around, he landed on his feet, and he kept his legs turning. Nice job by the offensive front as they kept pushing.
Yeah.
And Menifee with a determined run puts the Wildcats on the board. 21 to 9. This could cut it back to 11.
It's in Harmillo. Will be attempting it. And it looks good. Let's see what they're saying. It is good. So 1:19 remaining in the third quarter. Oneonta 21. Wildcats are coming back. They're 10. We'll be right back to the kickoff on Horizon Sports.
Good job.
Off.
And he's lining up kind of wumpy-sided there.
Well, like he's going to do the little sky kick.
Looks like it. And Oneonta is anticipating that with 3 guys over that way. High. And, ooh. Well, we just needed a little bit of bounce out of that.
I thought that was going to bounce
Almost.
I thought it was going to bounce right back in her hands, but it didn't. So the ball will be placed on the 40, I believe. That's where they're marking it.
Yeah, right at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Oneonta, 1:19 to go in the third quarter. Homestanding Guntersville Wildcats down by 11.
1st and 10 for the Redskins on the 40-yard line.
To the number 1 ranked Oneonta Redskins, and deservingly so.
Yep. I can see why they've got that rating. Just appears to be a complete ball team, Mike. Pass it again. Got a man across the middle. It's Alvin Scott, number 10. He's got the first down and then a little bit more.
He's a tough one to hang him up when he gets out there in the open field.
I didn't mention this earlier, but, we had talked about just a few plays before about the speed of Alvin Scott when he ran the flanker around, and he's the one that ran Clayton down.
He is the one that ran him down at the 5, or inside the 5.
First and 10, Oneonta in Guntersville territory on the 46-yard line. Going out to the wide out on the right side now, and he's got some running room. Brought down after a first down again. Jalen Johnson, the receiver for Oneonta.
Drew Moore ran him down, but not before he gets down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Oneonta with 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats holding on for dear life here. You don't want Oneonta to come back and strike quick after that big touchdown drive.
I try to slow him down some way. Run the ball up the middle, and he's still running. Like he's got the first down.
Who is that number 6?
Number 6 is Russell.
Pete Jones on the carry.
What number did you say?
I said 6.
5 is who they give the PA guy give, but I thought it was 6.
Yeah, that's Javon.
Javon.
Sophomore.
Yep, Javon Russell. Javon Russell, yeah. I'll run to the left side, and it's Russell again. Yeah.
Ben's asking if he might be kin to Lamont Russell, tight end for Alabama back a few years ago. Outstanding athlete. May very well be.
Well, that brings the end of the third quarter. Oneonta 21, Guntersville 10. We'll be right back with the fourth and final quarter of action on Horizon Sports. We're back for the fourth and final quarter of action here at Chorba-Lee Stadium. Down on Phil Isom Field, the Oneonta Redskins have the ball on about the 10-yard line. Second and about 4 to go for a first down. 0-2, the quarterback. Under center, takes a snap, pitches out to Russell.
Russell has been the man on this drive.
Had a flag thrown in the backfield.
And it'll be a hold.
Smith on the stop along with number 6.
Should mark it off.
Lee Menifee.
Should mark it off from the 11-yard line. Appears where the flag's at.
And Brent, I would say that's about a half a dozen holding calls on these Oneonta Redskins tonight.
Several of them. You're exactly right. And several plays, several penalties all night. We've had several offsides and legal procedure and.
Russell still in the backfield with 0-2.
Second down, 15 yards to go.
3 wide outs to the left side. Now they're throwing to the left side. Got a blockers out there in front of Alvin Scott, and he's got some running room still on his feet. Brought down to about the 10-yard line, it appears.
Nice block out there on the corner, as you mentioned, Brent, by Keaton Jones that sprang him loose for the game. Wildcats did a good job of recovering. Still third down.
Well, they place it on the 11-yard line, so it's 3rd and 5 for the Oneonta Redskins. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Pressure coming, run a little draw play again. They got blockers out in front, and going in is Alvin Scott, number 10 for Oneonta Redskins.
Oneonta's doing a good job of getting the ball out to Alvin Scott in space.
Yep.
And give that young man some space.
I'll tell you, he don't need much of it, though.
No, he doesn't.
Michael Short, we attempt the extra point. And the snap. And the kick is up, and looks like it's good. Let's see what the officials say. It is good. So with 11-17 remaining in the ball game, Oneonta scores again. The score now is Oneonta 28, Guntersville 10. We'll be right back with a kickoff on Horizon Sports. Hey, we're back ready for the kickoff, and Michael Short's teeing it up again for the Oneonta Redskins. And Ben was right. That was a screenplay, not a draw. I'm getting old, and I just can't keep them. Keep all.
A screenplay that created a lot of space for Mr. Alvin Scott.
Yep. Lee Menifee takes it in at the 5-yard line. Breaks the left, got a little room, and closed quickly. Brought down at the 21-yard line.
Where it'll be 1st and 10 to go for Guntersville.
All right, down 28-10 with 11:11 to go. Guntersville in need of striking quick here, Brent.
Got to get some points quickly.
Riley Cole on the stop for Oneonta.
And let's see.
You know, both teams have done an excellent job of protecting the ball.
All right, play clock down to 12 seconds, 10.
I don't believe there's been a turnover all night.
No.
Wildcats going to have to hurry. Play clock down to 5.
And they got a penalty.
They'll start 1st and 15. Back inside the 20.
5-yard penalty for delay of game. It'll be first down, 15 yards to go.
First and 15, delay of game.
You have to feel that the Wildcats were trying to draw up something a little bit different. You know, coming out on first down and just didn't get out on the field in time.
To throw it again. And going deep to Stewart. Darius couldn't hold on to it.
Darius won't miss many of those right there.
Nope.
Nice call and a nice throw and a nice move out there by Darius. He just couldn't quite bring that one down. But that might have been what they were working on, that play action.
Yeah.
That they were trying to get in before on first down.
So second and 15. And the ball off to Robert Smith. Gains a yard or two. Where they spot it.
Ethan Boyd on the stop of the Thomas Boyd.
Here's the Oneonta band in the background on the far side.
The third and 13 for the Wildcats. The ball's on their own 18. Yep, yeah, 18.
Possession down for the Wildcats. Got to come up with something here, Brent.
Yeah. Need a big play. And the ball off to Robert Smith. Or was that Forrest? That was Forrest, wasn't it? Yep.
Back to the original line, almost to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th and 11. Kennedy will come in to punt. 10:04 to go in this one. Oneonta up by 18, 28-10. But it's been a battle.
It really has, Mike, and the Wildcats have played excellent until just recent events.
And having to kick away to a dangerous Alvin Scott here standing about the 50-yard line. He'll come up and take it at the 50.
And Scott's got some running room to the right side. And he's run out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A good job by Scott of breaking containment with no blocking. But I believe the hold is going to bring this one back. And it is another holding call against Oneonta.
And that'll make it
first down.
ball on the 41-yard line.
30 seconds remaining in the game.
Tool under center. Hands off right up the middle to Russell. And he picks up about 8 or 9 yards. Didn't know where they spotted. He might have gotten the first down by it.
Russell's had a big second half here. These last few drives, he's been the go-to man.
On the 32-yard line, it'll be about a yard short. Second down and
Second and 1.
Oneonta probably is just going to let the game clock run as long as they can to run it on down. Play clock's under 10. Tight formation. Hand off to Russell again. And he breaks it open. Brought down at the 15-yard line by Lee Menifee.
Menifee come across and cut him down. Let's see, they're telling the chain gang to hold the chain, so this may be coming back, maybe against Oneonta.
We've got a flag down on the
it is another hold. I would say Oneonta's approaching a dozen holds on the night.
Yep.
And they're still up 28-10. Well, they have about wore this Guntersville defense down here in the second half now, Brent. You can just feel it. Some fresh legs coming into the secondary for Guntersville. Parker Smith in at free safety as Daniel comes out.
And he gives the ball to Russell again on the left side.
All right.
And Jordan Pennell said he'd had enough of that.
Pennell made him in the backfield back at the 40-yard line, so that will bring up 4th and about 8. Well, it wasn't as far back as I was thinking it was, so let's make it 4th and about 6. Or 3rd and 6, I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
I would like to make it 4th and 8. That'd be all right.
I guess they got that down back on the penalty, didn't they?
Yeah.
Big 3rd down for the Guntersville defense.
Pressure coming again. He gets it out. And, in and out of the hands of Menifee, I think.
Incomplete. Deflected by Lee Menifee.
Yes, Menifee was in the right place, just couldn't pull that down. But that'll bring up 4th.
It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now we got that 4th and 6, Mike.
Maybe 4th and 7. I guess it's about 6. But anyway, punt formation. Apparently, Oneonta has elected to punt the ball away. O'Toole, the quarterback, I'll remind you, is the punter.
Big fast quarterback.
Yes.
Menifee, the deep man for the Wildcats.
He will punt away.
Little low kick again.
Oh, my.
And goes into the end zone. They just couldn't slow it to it. I thought it was going to die on the 1 yard line.
I thought it was too. All right, so Guntersville will take over on their own 20. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this one as they trail Oneonta 28-10. Guntersville on the road next week. Their first game away from Chorba-Lee as they travel to Fairview. It's become a pretty good little rivalry with the folks over at Fairview over the past decade.
It's going to cool off, so we'll be at Fairview. You know, the weather's cooling off. I just hope it's not raining on us.
Jordan Bentley hands the ball off to number 21 Forrest.
Yeah, because Bentley's in the game as quarterback.
Unless there's been some changes over at Fairview, we'll be right there amongst the fans.
Yes.
Number 6, Javon.
2nd and 7.
Number 52, Thomas Boyd on the stop.
Boyd on the stop for Oneonta.
Jordan Bentley is in at quarterback for the Wildcats, and let's see if there's any other. I don't see any other changes. Bentley keeps the ball, got a little run room to the left, but man, they close it up quick again.
55, Ethan Boyd on the stop.
Ethan Boyd, I tell you what, Dean Boyd, Ethan Boyd, and Thomas Boyd, they've been a force up front tonight.
Mm-hmm. Third and 5 for the Wildcats. Bentley at the quarterback gives the ball off to Forrest Smith, number 21.
He'll be a few yards shy, so that'll bring up 4th down punting situation for Guntersville. And Brent, I can see where this Oneonta Redskin team is. They're poised for another playoff run. They are well coached and talented football team. Now, they've had their share of penalties tonight, and that's something that they're going to have to correct. But they have the makings of being something special.
Yep, I think that they're, as you said, the real deal.
Nice line drive punt.
Yep. And taking it in, and finally takes it in and brought down immediately.
Parker Smith hustling down to make the tackle on the elusive Mr. Scott.
You got to bring that guy down like that because you can't run wide open.
I'm not sure what happened back behind the play, but Forrest Smith is getting up real slow, and there's a penalty flag back there. A hold on Oneonta, or they call it a block in the back.
Robert needs to put his helmet on or he won't get in there either. Now he's got it on.
So that penalty will be assessed from the point of the tackle, backing Oneonta up back inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, the official's going to call a heat timeout. 5:25 remaining in the ball game. Oneonta 28, Guntersville 10. We're right back on Horizon Sports. All right, we're back to that heat timeout. Ready to go. Oneonta has the ball on the 14-yard line, we'll call it. Looks like they've done a lot of substituting. See if we can pick up some of these numbers, Mike. Well, I said that. I don't know if they have or not. O'Toole's still in at quarterback. No, they hadn't substituted him.
Russell's still running.
Number 58 for Guntersville also been on the stop.
Good shot of the Guntersville Wildcat cheerleaders. They haven't give up.
Second, about 3 for Oneonta. Hand off to Russell again. And he gets another yard or so.
Comes up just a little bit shy, so that'll bring up third down.
32 on that one for Guntersville. That's Preston Morrison.
And third and about a yard to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. 4:28 remaining in the ball game. Oneonta 28, Guntersville 10. Russell, it appears, with the ball again, gets the first down.
Met by Blackwelder, but Russell fights on through the tackle for another first down. Move the chains for Oneonta. 4:14 to go in this one. Going to be interesting to see how the other county schools come out tonight. Some close ball games going on at halftime. Possibly a few upsets brewing there.
Well, let's let Oneonta run this play now. O'Toole still in the quarterback. And the ball off to Russell again, and he doesn't get any yards that time.
Preston Morrison, Blackwelder, and
Trevor was in there, wasn't he, Davis?
Nicky Irwin. And
you got to be encouraged by the Wildcats play tonight, though, Mike. They're down 18 points, but
it has been a big step in the right direction for these young guys.
Playing the #1 rated team in 4A in the state, and they'll throw on pretty good for about 3 quarters.
Nicky Irwin first to make contact. Host of Wildcats jump in there and drive him back. Russell running hard. Pick up of about 5, so that's going to bring up third and 4 for for Oneonta.
Oneonta just grinding it out.
No hurry. Let the clock run down to 2:40. And hand it to Mr. Russell.
And he's a little short. Well, it depends on the spot. I don't know if it looks like he's a little short. What do you think?
I believe he is. He's just a little shy of the first down. Fourth down. You'd expect Oneonta to punt it away here. O'Toole drops back.
Also in on the defensive stop.
Menifee deep for the Wildcats.
Now that's Carson Samuels.
Carson, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 9 instead of number 6. Off the side of his foot, but he may get a roll. No, it went on out of bounds, so good break for the Wildcats. They'll start at their own 41-yard line.
40-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Wildcats.
As week 2 of the 2012 high school football season is about in the books, Brent.
It's about over, and we're looking forward to week 3. Going to Fairview.
Wildcats huddling on the sideline. 1:45 to go in this one. Need a good crowd to travel over to support the Wildcats next week. Early in region play. Of course, you now have seven region opponents, 7 region games. So you want to be in that top 4, make it to the playoffs, and really, really want that top 2 spots so you play at home.
And we're going to have 5-yard penalty assessed against the Wildcats. Didn't have enough players on the field, and they're doing a lot of substitutes.
Yeah, trying to get a lot of guys into the game right now, and a little late getting one on. But the main thing is getting a little more experience. A lot of these guys, you're going to need them to step up as the season goes on, and get them in there and get them some experience.
Samuel Johnson, the ball carrier, number 43.
One of the talented freshmen for these Guntersville Wildcats. And we want to wish, of course, Oneonta a lot of luck on the road.
We want to meet these guys again later on.
We would like to do that. We would like to finish right up there around the top of the region where these guys are probably going to be also.
Yep.
First time that we've been in region play with Oneonta that I can think of. I don't believe we've been in the same region with those guys. We picked a bad time.
Yeah.
You get North Jackson off your schedule, and here comes Oneonta. So.
Yeah. Bentley, the quarterback, keeps it himself. Got a little running room. Picks up about 6 or 7.
Jordan Bentley, another talented freshman that we'll be seeing more and more of throughout the season. A very talented younger class here for the Wildcats. Future looks bright. And that may very well be they're going to hustle out. These guys want to play football. They're going to get another snap.
They want to get as many as they can. But as I said, you never want to be pleased with a loss, and I'm not pleased with it. I don't mean that, but I'm encouraged that the Cats seem to be playing better, and know more what they're doing.
Well, they gave these Oneonta Redskins a ball game tonight, and when you're young like the Guntersville Wildcats are, you want to see some improvement and a little more cohesiveness each week, and I think we've seen this out of these guys.
So that's going to do it from Chorba-Lee Stadium. Oneonta 28, Guntersville 10s. Remember, next week we'll be at Fairview, and like you said, everyone come out.
Need a big crowd over at Fairview next week.
Brent Lusk and Mike Harden, Ben Lusk for Horizon Sports.